What if you could literally see what your AI model learned and where it learned it from? Today, we're cracking open the black box of LLMs and revealing the receipts with OLMoTrace. Welcome to Transformix, the podcast where we break down the latest in artificial intelligence, from mind-blowing breakthroughs to everyday impacts. I'm your host, Rai, a tech enthusiast with a passion for all things AI.
And I'm Sofi, your AI aficionado and resident skeptic, here to ask the tough questions. Whether it's deep learning, ethics, or how AI is reshaping your morning coffee routine, we're diving deep. No jargon, just real talk.
And today we've got something big for anyone curious about how AI actually works under the hood.
That's right. We're diving into OLMoTrace, a brand new open source tool that's giving us an unprecedented look into the training data behind large language models. No more guesswork. This tool shows you exactly why a model said what it said.
Whether you're building AI tools, working in a regulated industry, or just nerding out over model behavior, you're going to want to hear how this changes the game for transparency and trust in AI.
So buckle up. We're tracing the trail of AI knowledge in today's episode. Let's go. Today we're cracking open the black box of large language models. Rai, we're talking transparency, traceability, and a new tool that's giving AI developers some serious X-ray vision.
Oh yeah, we're diving into OLMoTrace from the Allen Institute for AI, aka AI2. This is a tool that's shaking up how we understand what LLMs actually learn and why they spit out certain answers.
Okay, but let's break that down. So, we've all used language models that feel smart, but we don't really know why they give certain answers, right? Like, did it read that info in its training data, or is it just making an educated guess?
Exactly. And that uncertainty is a huge problem for enterprise users, especially in fields like healthcare, finance, or law, where you really need to know where your AI got its facts.
Enter OLMoTrace. This tool literally lets you trace the model's output back to the exact training data it came from. Like, it shows you which documents in the dataset influenced the output. Super cool.
What's wild is that it doesn't rely on things like confidence scores or retrieval augmented generation, the stuff tools like ChatGPT search or Perplexity use. Instead, OLMoTrace digs into the model's memory itself.
Yep. And instead of just saying, I think I'm 87% sure, OLMoTrace is like, here's the actual sentence from a training doc that led to this output. It's receipts over vibes.
Receipts over vibes should be their new slogan.
Seriously though, this is a big deal for anyone building AI responsibly. According to Jicheng Liu, one of the researchers at AI2, this helps reduce something called a calibration error, that gap between a model's confidence and its actual accuracy.
Which is super important. LLMs can be confidently wrong all the time, like boldface hallucinate kind of wrong.
Exactly. So with OLMoTrace, instead of just trusting the model's swagger, you get real traceability, literal proof of learning. It's like AI with footnotes.
The best part, it's open source. You can test it out with the OLMo232B model on the AI2 playground, or dive into the code on GitHub.
And if you're running your own model and you've got the training data, you can use OLMoTrace too, so it's not locked into just one system.
That flexibility makes it ideal for companies dealing with regulation and compliance. Like, imagine needing to prove your AI didn't pull from copyrighted data. This could help.
Or even for debugging. If your model starts hallucinating or going off the rails, you can trace it back and see what part of the data might have caused it.
Also, just good old-fashioned trust building. With OLMoTrace, enterprises can show clients, regulators, even internal teams, how their AI makes decisions. That's huge.
And it's not just theory. The AI2 team is already using OLMoTrace to improve their own models. Like, they literally found some sketchy post-training data and cleaned it up because of what they saw through the tool.
Love that. Tools that actually improve the system, not just analyze it. That's the future of trustworthy AI.
So, if you're an enterprise team looking to build more responsible, explainable AI, OLMoTrace might just be your new favorite debugging buddy.
We'll drop the link to the playground and GitHub in the show notes. Check it out, play with the model, and let us know what you discover.
All right, fam, that's it for this episode of Inside the Black Box. Transparency is the name of the game, and with tools like OLMoTrace, it's finally within reach.
Catch you next time. Stay curious, stay traceable.
And that's a wrap for today's AI adventures. If your brain's buzzing with questions, or if you've got a hot take on our debate, drop us a voice note or tweet us at Transformix88.